Cheers. Good morning, Fred. Do you want your breakfast? Come on. Oh my gosh, he goes right for the cilantro. His favorite. ASMR. Well, good Friday morning to you. June the, what is today? The 17th. Wow, this month is halfway over. Can you believe how fast? And it's the 6th month. This year is halfway gone. Wow. It does not feel that way. Does anybody else have this situation where you still feel like it's 2020? I know a lot of people feel that way, and I think it's because, you know, we were locked down for a little bit or whatever, and life is just not gotten back to normal, whatever your normal was, right? Things are still just topsy-turvy and just crazy. I just feel like it's still 2020. When people are like, it's 2022, it's like, whoa, no way, can it be 2022? But it is. So, you just saw what I gave Freddie Mercury. That is his breakfast. He gets that every morning. It's usually some greens. If I don't go to Walmart, if I go to Kroger, then I get him baby arugula and baby kale to eat. Sometimes baby romaine or baby green leaf. Any baby lettuces are really good for him. And he loves cilantro too. So I try to pick him up some cilantro. But if I go to Walmart, which is what I did a couple of days ago, they have a mix already done, and you saw that. So it's just all baby greens. There's no baby spinach in it though. He cannot have spinach at all. Spinach is very, very bad for him and Lily, my bearded dragon. They can't have it. If they do, it's not good for them. So he is munching on his cilantro right now. I'm watching him. I love it because I leave it long and he's like, no, 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 and it's just like, he is so cute. I do have to watch him though because the carrots, I give him 2 baby carrots every day too. I have to watch it though because the dogs always want his baby carrots because they get them as treats as well. So I guess they're like, oh, my treat. And I'm like, no, not your treat. Freddie's breakfast. Leave him alone. So yeah. Today I am going to, I'm going to do some watercoloring today. I have not done it in weeks, so I'll drag you along for that. I do want to start, like I said, in my last, yesterday's vlog. If you've not seen it, it's last week's vlog. But yesterday I was talking about doing the airship for my D&D campaign. So I do want to at least get it together because it needs a couple of days to dry or whatever. So I'm definitely going to be working on that. And I just need to do my intro and my outro to my next week's video. I think it's going to be short and sweet. I don't think it's going to be too long. But I'm excited. It was the Powerful Packs and it was, I know I said that last week, but I cannot say it enough. So I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. What else is happening? I think that's all that I'm going to be doing this weekend. Barry has to work tomorrow, so really have no plans. Plus, it's devil hot outside. It is so hot outside that you literally cannot breathe. I feel so bad for anybody that has to work outside. I feel bad for Bear because, you know, he's a mechanic, but his shop is not air conditioned. Some shops are, his is not. So not only is the heat really hot, you know, because it's hot outside, but then he's got the heat of the engine as well. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I have no idea. Because I know it is just so hot. It's so hot in his shop even when it's not 100+ degrees outside. So I don't know how he's doing it these last few days. And I don't think the weatherman that I really go by, he said that this 100-degree weather is not going to end until probably the end of June. I was like, ha. And usually, y'all, now I will say, and I've said this before, we have not had weather like this in years. it has been years since we've had this kind of heat down here. We used to get it almost every summer, but it would be more in July, like near the end of July. But not this early June like we're having it now. But like I said, it's been years since we've been in the 90-degree weather here. It's been like in the high 80s and stuff, which I was just like, man, this is just not typical, but it was humid. And that's what the problem is here. It's hot and humid. So it feels, even though it's only 95, it feels like it's 105 or something. So I just feel bad for anybody that's out there having to be in this mess. I feel bad for animals that are out. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, do you hear about the 10,000 head of cattle that died in Kansas because of the heat? Oh my gosh, I felt so horrible. That is just so horrible. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad about that. I just, whew. But anyway, what can you do? I mean, you know, you can just do what you can do. But on a happier note, I just brought us all down. Oh, I'm like the Debbie Downer on SNL, right? Sorry about that. But anyway, that's where my head goes. But yeah, so today I'm just going to be a little bit of creative today. I'm not, and I'm going to be thinking about what video I want to do next week. I think I have something in mind, and it has to do with something that you usually use in your house or out in the world or out in a building. It doesn't really pertain to crafting, but I'm going to use it that way. So I think that's what I'm going to do next week. I'm so excited about it. But I have to see, I got to get everything that I need up first. But yeah, so that's the plan of action. Again, nothing much this weekend. Too hot really to go out in this mess. Barry does work tomorrow. I think I might go to a yoga class. They have them in the morning, so I may go in the morning too. Whoa, that tripped me out. My camera just went, whee, fall. So it scared me. But it stayed on the tripod, but it just flipped over. So yeah, weird. Oh, I'm like, why is this car slowing down? Because my neighbor's coming home. And anyway, okay, so I don't even remember now what I was talking about, but what we're doing this weekend. Saturday, I might go to yoga. There's a morning class and Barry's got to work, so I might go do that tomorrow. And Sunday, of course, is Father's Day. Amanda's coming over, so not quite sure what we're having, what she has planned to do. Barry just is like, I just want to hang out. It doesn't matter. And plus, again, it's so hot outside. Unless you're at a body of water, it would just, I don't know. It's just not good for you to go out. So anyway, so I don't probably play D&D Sunday and just hang out. Thursday, the tree, we have a tree on the side of our house. It's a Bradford pear, and when I planted it, I thought the Bradford pear, let me put my tree down. I thought the Bradford pear was going to be like an umbrella, you know, or a mushroom. This Bradford pear went crazy, y'all. It is huge. The limbs are everywhere. It's not a pretty shape. It's just a wild tree, right? So the branches, and it got huge. This thing is huge. It's way taller than our house, and it's right on the side of our house. I'm going to show y'all I'm going to show you the tree. So, but it is huge. So it's taller than our house. It's right beside our house. The problem is the branches and limbs are on our roof now, where before they didn't touch the roof, and the ones that did like touch the side of the house we trimmed off, but then it got so big that we can't do that, and now the limbs are over the roof. Some are touching the roof, so we have got to, and if we cut off just those branches, literally half the tree is going to be cut off, and then and then will it topple over? I don't know, but it will look stupid. So I don't want to look a stupid looking tree, you know, so I'm just like, we might as well just go ahead and just cut it down. It's just so huge, and I did not think it was gonna get that huge, because like my maple tree that's in my front yard is not that big. So, and all the other Bradford pear trees that I have ever seen, they did not get this big. So I don't know what's in the soil around here, but this tree got huge. Because same thing with the trees on the golf course, those cypress trees. The tree dude told me, he goes, I have never seen these types of trees this big ever in my life. In my whole career, I have never seen these trees get this big. So there's something in the soil around here that makes trees just grow crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'll show you the tree. Okay, so this is my front tree. And you see it's not very tall. It's a little taller than the house. Not too bad. You know what I mean? So that's my maple tree. But now the Bradford pear, let me show you. Look at this bad boy. See these branches right there? Those are what it has got to come off the tree and up that way. So those branches are the ones. So if you just cut those off, I mean, literally that's half the tree. I really don't want to cut it down. I'm wondering if they can just trim it. I don't know. I'm just afraid it'll be top heavy then or whatever. And then it really will go on my neighbor's house. But look how big it is. Holy crap. It is a fat boy. He's a big, big boy. I love him. I'm sad that he's got to go, really. But I thought, you know, he would stay. I didn't know they got this dang tall. I'd never seen him that tall. Or in this shape either. But anyway, there it is. So he's going Thursday. And I will not be here because it will terrify me. I don't want to be here. That's why Barry's going to be here. So, but that's my tree situation. Here's a little hint on what Wednesday's video is going to be on my main channel. I guess Freddie wanted his cilantro first. Look at the mess he's made. Well, good Monday, June 20th to you. First day of summer. Is that tomorrow? One of the 2 days. I don't know. The summer is here. I hope it's not too hot where you're at. It is blazing here still. I think it's going to be doing that till July. But, you know, it is summer. So, and I think I've mentioned this before, how we have not had really hot temperatures like this in a very long time. So, I knew it was just a matter of time before it happened, but here we are. Let's see, on today's agenda, you saw a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be using on this week's video. I don't want to say too much because I don't know if it's going to work. It could destroy a couple of my silicone molds, but I'm willing to sacrifice them to see if this will work, because if it works, oh my gosh, I think it's going to turn out really cute. So, if it works, of course, you'll get the first know-how of if it worked or not. So, I mentioned this the other day, but Barry's off this Thursday and Friday. So, I don't think I'm going to be vlogging very much because we're going to be, we have plans to do things to clean our closet out, blah, blah, blah. It's just going to be a lot of work this next few days. So, yesterday was a beautiful day. Amanda came over and we just hung out, watched Stranger Things. We had all seen season 4, but not together. So we kind of started watching it over again because we started talking about it. So now we have some theories that make season 4 make more sense, right? So yeah, it was very fun. Let's see, Barry and I did play D&D Saturday, and it was a great session. It was so much fun. So, but yeah, today I just have to get started on the video. And if I want it up by Wednesday, I should have started it last week. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. I did go live Friday on my main channel. So I'm going to try to do that every week from 2-ish till 4. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I know I had some shy people come through, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm shy too. I don't chat a lot when I go to live, so it's fine. But I had fun though. I just did a little bit of watercoloring. I did a little bit of doing a little portrait of a woman that I ended up really enjoying. I really liked her, but yeah, so that's what happened. So nothing much going on right now. I gotta get busy working, so I will talk to you later. People always wonder, do cats get along with bunnies? There's Bella Boo. There's Freddie. She's just chilling. They do not bother Freddie. The only one that I have to really watch is Freckles. I think Freckles wants to play though, because she's still a kitten. I mean, she's 2, but to me that's still a kitten. So, but other than that, they don't bother Freddie at all. Actually, Jack, my other long-haired cat, he and Freddie actually get along. I think Freddie thinks he's another one of him because he's long-haired like him. So he really likes Jack. But none of them have ever tried to hurt him. So, but we do keep him like in here and shut the door at night just to be on the safe side, you know. You never know what cats might do in the middle of the night. That is their nature, to hunt at night. So but yeah, like, she's not even paying any mind to him. She's just chilling. It's remarkable. So just like with cats and dogs, you just have to watch them. She's seeing something. Okay, so my plan A did not work. I was going to use concrete to make welcome stones, right? Or garden stones, whatever you want to call these things. So instead, I didn't get the right consistency, I don't think, of the concrete. So I will try that again. But I went to plan B and just used this to make these. Oh, this was fun, y'all. I don't think she even knows where she's at right now. She goes in her own little world. Y'all, look at the golf, well, no longer the golf course. But if you were here when they started construction, they're still working. They've laid a bunch of slabs. I'll go over there later. When they're not there, they're working. So, but yay, this is my view now. Before long, it'll be buildings where those white spots are. It will end up being buildings there. Good Wednesday, June 22nd to you. Hope everybody is having a good day. I'm having a good day. I've been having pretty good days. My Paleteful Pack video is live, so go check it out if you want to check out what was in the box and what I did with it and all that kind of good stuff. It's a pretty good box. I am tired, however. I read a book. I started reading it like at 10 p.m. last night, and I got finished with it at 3 a.m. I read the whole book last night. I just could not put it down. I was so intrigued with it. It was like a suspense thriller type novel with a little bit of like romance, you know, stuff thrown in it as well. But this book took me on a roller coaster ride. Oh my gosh. Dude, sometimes I had to put the book down to process what I had read. And to keep from like getting so angry, because there were some parts of it that was really hard for me to read as a mother. But yeah, it was a good book. Let me show you what it is. Verity by Colleen Hoover. I may be late to the game because apparently she's very popular. I think she writes mainly romance novels, emotional novels, things like that. But this was, oh my gosh, it was so good, y'all. Ooh, it was so good. Highly recommend. Yeah, I think why it was such a good book is it flowed. It wasn't wordy. Like, Anne Rice is one of my favorite authors, along with Stephen King. So yeah, you see the genre I really like. And they can get wordy. You know, a lot of descriptive and a lot of details. And I mean, I like that. But in this book, it really wasn't like that. Like, she didn't describe a lot of things, which is nice, you know, because then you can just kind of, you still see it though, you know. Like, I don't even know what this character was supposed to look like. I don't know what the main characters were even supposed to look like. She never described them. So it was left to our interpretation to put a face to them, right? Which I think is kind of neat, you know? So yeah, I really did enjoy the book. Like I said, I read it all in one night. So yeah, I think I may just get another one of her books and start reading it today. I do want to read more. I used to read a ton of books. I've always been an avid reader, but you know, when you have a small child, you really don't have the luxury of doing that. You have other things you have to do. And then of course, school and Amanda, we did read books while she was in school, especially when she got into high school. I would read the books that she was supposed to read so that we could, of course, talk about them and stuff. And but like the last few years, I've probably read a book a year, which is not like me. Like I said, I used to read all the time. So my goal is to read more. I actually wanted to start this last year, to start reading more books, to get off social media, mainly to save my mental state, and but of course, you know, I do have other hobbies now. I have my paintings, I have my crafts, which I always had, but at least now I'm able to do it. I have the funds to do it, whereas when you're younger, you don't necessarily have the funds to do it. In a book, you can go to library, books are free type situation, you know. So yeah, but I definitely am gonna get back into it. I'm telling you, I was just floored. I'm like, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I just finished this book. I can't believe I read this book all night. It was just crazy. So yeah. Tomorrow's when the tree people are coming, so Barry is off tomorrow and Friday, so I doubt I will vlog. I may put a little bit of footage in of the tree after it's gone, but maybe I may save that till next week. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up for the week and say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget my main channel, which is where all my art videos go, so if you're interested in seeing that, just head on over there. And if you've not subscribed, please do so. Like the video, comment, all of that helps my channel so much and it helps support me, and I appreciate it so much. All right, y'all, I will talk to y'all next week. Y'all be good to one another. Bye.